The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most impressive structures ever built by humans. It is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and the only one that remains largely intact. The idea that this structure was built as a tomb for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu is widely accepted today. However, many people still don't know just how massive this pyramid really was and still is. In this video, we'll be looking at why the Great Pyramid of Giza is considered to be the greatest construction project in human history up until this point and what makes it so special. So let's get started. Built over 4,500 years ago, or much earlier, the Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest of the 3 pyramids at the Giza Plateau and the only one to have survived the ravages of time. Today, it stands as a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the ancient Egyptians, who built it over 4,500 years ago. The idea that the pyramid was built as a tomb for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu is widely accepted today. However, there are some who believe that it may have been built much earlier than this. According to Egyptian mythology, the first dynasty began around 3100 BC with King Min. Some historians believe that the Great Pyramid was actually built by the Second Dynasty around 2680 BC under the rule of Pharaoh. The reason why they think this is because there are similarities between the Great Pyramid and the Bent Pyramid, which was built during the reign of. Both pyramids have a similar shape and size, but there are also some key differences. The Great Pyramid is more symmetrical and has a smoother slope. The Bent Pyramid, on the other hand, is more rugged and has a steeper slope. Some historians believe that these similarities in design suggest that the Great Pyramid was built as a continuation of the Bent Pyramid. If this is true, then it would mean that the Great Pyramid was built around 2680 BC, more than 1,000 years before Khufu came into power. It took about 27 years to build. The construction of the Great Pyramid is believed to have taken about 27 years to complete. This is based on the estimated lifespan of the Second Dynasty, which lasted from around 2680 BC to 2613 BC. If the Great Pyramid was built during this time period, then it would have taken around 27 years to complete. However, this is just an estimate, and there is no hard evidence to support it. The Great Pyramid was built over a period of 4,500 years. The construction of the Great Pyramid is believed to have taken about 4,500 years to complete. This is based on the fact that the oldest parts of the pyramid date back to around 2680 BC. While the most recent renovations were completed in 1303 CE, of course, this figure includes the time that was taken to repair and renovate the pyramid over the centuries. But even if we only consider the original construction, it would have taken a very long time to complete such a massive project. The Great Pyramid has over 2.3 million stone blocks. The Great Pyramid of Giza is made up of over 2.3 million stone blocks. These blocks were all quarried, transported and lifted into place by hand without the use of any modern equipment. The largest stones are at the bottom of the pyramid, and they weigh over 70 tons each. As the pyramid gets smaller towards the top, the stones become lighter. Each layer of stones is slightly smaller than the one below it, and this creates the illusion that the pyramid is perfectly smooth. In reality, the surface of the pyramid is very rough and uneven, but from a distance, it appears to be perfectly smooth, because our eyes cannot detect the small variations in height. There are several theories about how the ancient Egyptians were able to quarry and transport the massive blocks of stone that make up the Great Pyramid. One theory is that they used a combination of wooden tools and copper chisels to quarry the stone. They may have then used wooden rollers and sleds to transport the stones. Another theory is that the ancient Egyptians used a technique known as dry stone masonry to build the pyramid. This is a method of building without mortars, and it's still used today in some parts of the world. The stones are simply placed next to each other, and they're wedged into position using a hammer. This creates a very strong and durable structure, and it's possible that the ancient Egyptians used this technique to build the Great Pyramid. Regardless of how they did it, the fact that they were able to quarry and transport these massive stones is a testament to their ingenuity and skill. What do you think about this? Let us know your thoughts, and thanks for watching.